Thrice born. It was Mansi's turn today to observe the house. She placed herself at the best angle and peeped into the dining room. Kanha was sitting at the dining table, ready to have breakfast. Shraddha had already informed them that Kanha had refused to get up on time today also. Dadaji, Papa, Dadi had all made a beeline to wake him up, but he just did not want to get up. Finally, when Amma came in with a new pair of clothes to attract him, Kanha bounced up and sat in bed. The onlookers, including the servants, all clapped at his act of having got up. Then, once again, the same drudgery of brushing and bathing and then lastly wearing the school uniform. But only after Dadaji had promised that the new clothes will be given to him to wear the moment he came back from school. And now, finally, on the dining table, Kanha has rejected the bread and butter, and now Ma is hurriedly instructing Govind to make cheese omelette, shouted Mansi to her two sisters. Shraddha was asleep already, but Ritu heard her. What's new in this? He throws a tantrum almost every day at breakfast, lunch and dinner. Why doesn't Ma make him cheese paratha or cheese sandwich every day? She said. Oh, look Didi, the omelette has come. It looks delicious. And there's the new imported sauce too that Papa had bought from the department store. Will you stop giving the description of Kanha's food, Mansi? Shouted Shraddha. But Mansi rambled on. Leh, he doesn't want to drink milk now. Ma is putting in some chocolate powder. Again, the new imported one that Papa brought from the department store. Oh, look at his new shoes. He's got new shoes. Shoes? But he had just got a pair last month, Ritu observed. They are gleaming black shoes and new white socks. Dadi is giving him the new socks. At the mention of Dadi, all the three sisters cringed. Now I suppose Kanha will throw a tantrum on the car that has been readied for him to take him to school, said Shraddha. Mansi laughed bitterly. Or was it sarcastically? Yes, of course. He rejected the mock last week. So today I'm sure it will be the rover. The rover? Shraddha and Ritu shouted together. Yes, the rover. Arey, I told you last week. Papa bought a new Range Rover on Friday. The wishes of Kanha cannot go unattended, you see. All the three sisters went quiet for a while. Ritu saw some commotion around the new car. Hey, what is happening there? Nothing much. These are just Kanha's friends. He has invited them to go to school with him in the new car, replied Mansi. Each sister knew what was going on in the minds of each of them. They could also have enjoyed all the riches of the world in the Parekh mansion. If only Dada, Dadi, Ma and Papa had allowed them to be born on earth. But they did not. First Ritu, then Shraddha and then Mansi. All three were not allowed. All three of them entered Ma's womb, but then were thrown out. There was no space for girls. The sisters shed a few tears. But then Kanha came, and he was allowed to be born with pomp and glory. His arrival was hailed with never-ending celebrations. All the three sisters could now do was look down from the clouds into the mansion And just think how it would have felt to be born there. It was not to be. It seemed that Kanha was given birth at the altar of their mother thrice.